Have you ever traveled through time? We do it every day.
Asgardia is a country with a population of more than 1 million people from more than 200 countries on Earth. Asgardia gives everyone equal opportunities, no matter what their earthly status is.
It is possible to create and live in the future right now. Are you ready? Forward progress is the solution to the entire human race. Our mission is to bridge new horizons. In Asgardia, there is no limit to the universal development in the fields of technology, finance, and arts. Asgardia is a new space and digital economy which creates opportunities for the global economy. We deliver innovations. Do you want to get on board with us? We are developing various kinds of digital businesses, attracting them to the Asgardia platform that can be backed by the means of our umbrella, i.e. franchising of the Asgardia brand. We can not only attract investments into space programs from prominent institutional investors, but also affordable amounts from the citizens of Asgardia. We comprise of more than 1 million people.
Asgardia is a chance to realize one's dream. This is a dream-driven space nation. Asgardia is a chance to belong to a community of free-thinking enthusiasts, goal-driven dreamers, and fearless innovators, theorists, and scientists.
We are the first space nation. One humanity, one unity.
Asgardia.
We are creating
the future.
I hope it gets easier.
It must be. Hello. Welcome. I think we're live. And let me just check. Good. Okay, welcome. I'm Lemon Topik, the Chair of Parliament of Asgardia. And I hope that you can hear me okay. Apologies for the background noise. I'm stuck in central London on a funding meeting, potentially for Asgardia. And so therefore, Ferda will tell me if John Fine is here in a moment, but I can tell you briefly 3 things. First of all, please do join Asgardia. It costs €100 in your own currency to become a full resident of Asgardia. That gives you the authority to be involved in the civic life of Asgardia and help to form a society in space, which surely is essential for the future of our species and other species too. The second thing is, say again further?
He is here.
Okay, that's good. You've become very British. Yeah. The second thing I want to say is that it's important for me that everybody has the right to participate. And that means that you should be involved from the 8th to the 10th of May in the next digital sitting of the Parliament. We have somehow managed to make our Parliament the first fully functioning digital Parliament in the history of the human race. That would involve you just watching. You don't have to do anything. The parliamentarians will be involved in live time, so there's no editing, there's no delay, there's nothing like that. And if you'd like to be involved, then from the 8th to the 10th of May, please be involved. To parliamentarians, we should now have everything apart from the Asgardia Antarctica Act, and I'll talk about that as my third point. One more thing about the digital sitting, we have fantastic translators, so it is normally about 1 hour on day 1, 3 or 4 hours on day 2, and about the same in day 3. So you can join or leave as you wish, according to what time you've got available. On the third point, the Asgardia Antarctica Act, the AAA, that has become a very important issue and a great one as well. The head of nation is personally involved now in looking at it, and he's making amendments to that too. He's got the right to do it because of the way that we operate our society. I will be speaking with John Fine later on tonight. John Fine is head of the LMRG. You might want to say something about that. And I'm hoping that we can get something which really makes a difference, not just to Asgardia's future, but to the way that we regard nationhood and how the United Nations recognizes countries as well. One last small point. Thank you, everybody. A lot of you have been involved this week in the preparations for the Indigenous sitting. It's fantastic for me when you all get involved. It makes it a bit easier. But the biggest thanks is to John, because he's done so much work with the legislation. Now, I know Peter can't be here now, so I'm going to ask further to report on the chairs meeting. Oh, sorry, one more thing. Carl Sampson is now the acting chair of Information Communications, because Ross is very busy. Ross Cheesewright is very busy with his work, and he's hoping to come back. But in the meantime, Carl has been appointed as acting chair. That does not require a vote, but if there's a permanent change, there will be. So, further, can you summarize the chairs meeting, then over to John?
Yeah, actually, we discussed about Sarah's project, and John was supposed to do the presentation, so he will hand out the duty to Sarah, I assume. So thank you for passing the ball to me, but the duty is on John Fine, and Sarah will continue.
Yeah, Peter just won. The main discussion, of course, we had the chair give his points, which he just went over again, so we don't need to repeat that. And but the whole session was concerning a project that the wonderful Sarah Clark is introduced, and so I want to hand it over to her and let her do a brief overview of that. Sarah.
Thank you so very much, John and Mr. Chairman. Hello, everyone.
Just before you do that, John, I might lose the signal. So if I do, can you carry on the chairing? I need a verbal yes for that.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Okay, hopefully I'll be here, but back to you, Sarah.
Thank you so much. As you know, the economy is a very big part of what the Finance Committee has focused upon. And in my efforts to support those endeavors, both on the governmental side and on the parliamentary side, I endeavor to talk to individuals about projects that would partner along well or run well alongside Asgardia. And there is a project that I am working on with a gentleman here from the United States. He runs conferences which are in the space ecosystem, many of which overlap with our endeavors, including low orbiting habitation and the successful birth of the first child in space. And having said that, I did a very preliminary presentation to the chairs meeting about the possibility of a partnership and walking alongside this organization. I do have some questions to get answered before I bring this to the entire Parliament. But suffice to say, I think that it was a positive reception during the chairs meeting, and I will move forward with finding out more information.
It looks like we lost Lambert. Okay, great. Great, Sarah. Thank you very much. Anybody got any questions for Sarah? I'm going to try to see your hand. Ferda, you got your hand up.
Thank you very much. Yes, actually, I was very curious about the potential of it. So, what are we expecting with this partnership? And maybe our citizens will be interested about the possibilities. Do you have any idea, or what is making you excited about it?
I do. In the run up to the 10-year anniversary of Asgardia, I think there is a renewed potential to share with the world just all of the exciting things that we have done in those first 10 years. And we have just an incredible brain trust of individuals, knowledge and experience within Asgardia as a whole. And this would be an opportunity for us as Asgardians to come together in a variety of virtual settings to learn not only about what Asgardia is doing, but just about the work of individuals around the world as a whole that are in line with this. Again, like the first one that comes to mind, because I've been dabbling in it a little bit, is just like organizations and just those brilliant minds who are, working very hard to take us back to the moon, right? Like habitation on the moon, as well as, and conversely too, low orbiting satellites or low orbiting habitation. So those would just be two. I know some of the more outlying subjects that they have are what do they call them? UAPs. I grew up calling them like UFOs, right? Just those unidentified items, things like in the universe that cannot be explained, which I find fascinating. So I think there's a lot that's going to happen in the next 6 months leading up to October. So whether you're a resident, whether you're thinking about dipping your toe in, there's so many interesting people and there's going to be a lot to do. So definitely stay tuned. Our media team is amazing. So check back on Facebook and on YouTube, and definitely please check out Don Profier's Highway to Space. I almost said Highway to the Stars, Highway to Space. So I hope that answers your question, Verda.
Yes, thank you very much. It was amazing.
Okay. Thank you, Berta and Sarah, for those. That information, it kind of corresponds with some of the work that I've been trying to do in my committee with Above Space. So I'm interested in seeing some of those if we get that far with it. But I think first, right now, we're in an information gathering phase. So and we'll see where it goes from there. I like the idea, to tell you the truth. Okay, anybody have anything? Wait, Freddie, you got your hand up again, or?
Yes, I am. This is fresh.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, yes, it was all about next week. And today we are quiet because on the 8th we have the opening of our digital sting per 3 months, and on Saturday and Sunday we will be together also. So I don't think that we will be spending a lot of time on this meeting. I like to remind to my colleagues that next week we need to be prepared for lots of new legislations to vote, and we have good agenda. They should check from the Slack. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, thank you for that. Yes, the big news is, of course, next week we will be. Is that what it is next week? Yes, and we will be doing our Parliament session. That's a really big thing. So,
sorry, I'm actually getting intermittent signal. John, sorry I'm going to lose you in mid sentence here. Great presentation, and I agree with everything you're saying, John. Now, in order to be graceful, I'm going to cut my feed now because I'm traveling. So back to you, John, and I will call you in 2 hours.
Okay, thank you. Yes, but it's very important, and I hope that, or not hope, I'll be happy to see everybody there. We have a lot of great legislation coming up. I'm thinking that the Antarctic, I'm not sure if the Antarctica Act will be on that roster or not. It looks like it might not be while it goes through some review. In which case, that's fine. We want the input from the HON. That's something we've been waiting on for a while. So, and I look forward to seeing that input as well. Let's see, Ariana. I hope I got it right there. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Ariadne. Well, Ariadne.
Ariadne. I'm going to get
Yes,
that down
yes.
sooner or later.
Ariadne is the deity. Oh my God.
It's not that hard.
Okay.
Ariadne, John, try it.
Ariadne.
Ariadne.
Ariadne. Gotta
Don't
sound a little
worry, don't
French.
worry, be happy because all the Asgardians
Much better.
don't have the perfect spelling to say the things. Prada knows that, and me as a Mexican lady also. And I feel really happy because Carl Sanson, in the new position, and also the position that foreign affairs, he can involve the people in a different way to create something very important, because the Antarctic proposal needs the Information and Communication Committee involved, really committed in that. And I feel so happy because Carl Sampson is a very professional, is clever, and also spelling perfect English. And that's wonderful also. Cool. Thank you, Carl. Yeah.
Well done, Carl. I'm going into the tunnel now. So, John, remember to ask people to join Asgardia as residents at the end. I'll probably leave this in a ragged way.
Okay. Okay. I think Ferda, are you got your hand up again? Okay,
Yes,
go
for
ahead.
sure, but I will wait at the last, no problem. Car was in front of me.
Okay, Carl. Oh, you want? Yeah. Okay, Carl. Go ahead. Where's Carl at? I thought I
Yes.
saw his.
Hello. Okay, can everybody hear me? I thought my mic was a little bit fried. Okay,
Yes,
thank
we
you.
can.
Yes, thank you to Ariadne for such kind words. Of course, this is a new role for me, and I am very much honored and privileged to be taking up on this. My goal is, of course, to help the Information and Communications Committee to get it up to speed and to fill in the gap that, of course, the great Ross has left for us. My goal for now is, of course, to get myself up to speed and to really review where the committee is at. I think that's very important, and then, of course, to see what the other committee members have to say because I haven't met them yet. And yeah, I'm just really excited to be working with everybody, and I hope that we make great progress as we move forward. Thank you.
Yes, it is. Is it my turn right now? Can I have the word?
Yes, it's yours. Yes.
Thank you
Yes,
very
go
much.
ahead.
I'm also a member of Communication and Information Committee, so I will be at the meeting. So we will be having a lot of discussion and plans after Ross, and he did an amazing job. I put them aside, and we need to speed up before our new prime minister starts for working after the elections in the digital city. So agenda will become bigger than expected. Let's see what will happen. It is exciting, and I'm happy to be ready for all of them here. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, yes. I'm excited, especially with the prime minister vote coming up. Salvos is somebody I've known for many years now, and he is a great guy. I'm looking forward to him becoming the prime minister, and he definitely will get my vote, that's for sure. But he's already more than enough proven himself to me. But I think we're going to see some really great things coming with him because he is just and I don't want to put him on the spot, and they don't produce anything, so no pressure. But but yeah, I'm just looking forward to see what he does, and yeah, that's all I got there. Okay, does anybody got any other concerns, questions, anything they want to bring forward? Okay. Oh, Ariadne. I think I got it that time.
Pronounce perfect my name. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to say something really important. In this place, we don't need more yellow lips. And that's the reason, because I feel so happy with Carl Sansom. Because in Ross, I respect so much Ross, but he's getting comes a yellow lip in this tree. And we need hands, we need ideas, we need people working for Asgardia. That's all. And I feel so happy now.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm happy you're happy. Yes. It's like that song, "Be Happy." Um, absolutely, and, you know, this is we've got our 10th year anniversary coming up, and this is a time for us to shine and really uh, do some great things. We've got a new prime minister coming in. Uh, we've got a lot of great chairs on committees right now. Some, not all, but at least a majority of them, and we that are very active. So, uh, uh, and we've got some great ministers. Not all, again, but a good majority of some that are very active. And we always say use your strengths where your strengths are at, and try to bring the weaknesses up. Ricky, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, yeah. The question I got, does anybody know where the parliamentary session in October is going to be at? Because if I'd like to bring my wife, do I need to get a visa?
Can't answer that question yet, Ricky. We don't know, and it's not guaranteed. Sorry, Ricky. Sorry, John. I'm being so rude because you're the acting chair tonight.
No, right ahead. You are doing a great job.
No, you're just filling it. I'm just doing it while I'm in and out of signal. But basically, we don't know, Ricky, and we're not confirmed yet to have the full parliamentary sitting. I'm lobbying for that with the head of nation. It will be somewhere you can come, and it'll be a beautiful place.
Well, I'm not concerned about myself so much. I just might want to bring my wife and daughter along with me.
And you will be able to. You will be able to once we know if and when that happens.
Okay. Thank you.
Awesome.
John, you carry on chairing because I'm definitely going to lose a signal.
Well, I was about to wrap everything
Well,
up.
you wrap it up then. You prove how good you are. Go on.
Well, if you're watching today, this is the Parliament chair or chair of Parliament's Q&A, where all the people in Parliament and get to ask questions, and even us guardians that are watching live get to ask questions and to the chair of Parliament, and where we try to figure out answers. It's sort of like a big round table, and and people just bring their questions, and the chair does the best he can to answer them in the best way possible. And Asgardia Space Nation. I know that's a good thing, because nobody knows all the answers, not even you. But anyway, this is Asgardia Space Nation. We are the first digital space nation, and our eventual home, we hope, to be one day in space. So if that sounds like something, and we're really into science, we're really into rockets, we're really into new technologies and stuff like this, and rocket propulsion and all these things. If it looks like something you're interested in, then please join Asgardia, become a Asgardian resident. It's only 100 euros a year, which is approximately around $100 American money a year, which is about $8 a month, which is not very much. You know, that's the cost of a McDonald's meal or something. But anyway, the and you get a lot of great opportunities, and you get to be part of the government. You get I think we got a magazine, the Room magazine, that you'll get a prescription to, and a few other little things. But most of all, you get to be part of building this digital nation. And to me, that's the reason I joined. I didn't join for any gimmicks. I joined to be part of the digital nation. So, and help create that. And that's what I've been doing for the last, well, almost 10 years. So, so looking really, we have a parliament session coming up next week, and we're looking next weekend, and we're looking forward to that.
And let me say, John, that was fantastic. Thank you. And you are a star. But unfortunately, you're going to have to speak to me in about 2 hours, if that's okay. We've got a lot to do. And as John says, please join Asgardia. He put it really well. Please join Asgardia.
And go on YouTube. You got to watch the Third Horizon podcast. That's what it's called, The Third Horizon. A little self-advertisement there. It's a great podcast. You'll enjoy it.
The Third Horizon. And you're also going to be on another station, which I'm not going to advertise now because we'll just focus on the Third Horizon. Thank you, everybody, and have a great time. I'm going to go now because, strangely, I didn't lose the signal, but I will in a minute. Thank you, John. Thank you, all of you. And thank you for having faith in the human race on Earth and beyond. We can stop the feed.
Oh.